Here, guys. Somebody got the groovy trance music back on. We're down to the final three, guys. Rick Molineiro, Brandon Sluzalis. Oh, I just realized that I didn't update that bottom player name. Let me go ahead and get that together for you guys. He's going to be playing Tom Zippler. So Rick's going to be looking to come out the gate swinging hard here. I mean, obviously you always want to go off to a lead at the beginning of your set, but he's really going to have the killer instinct frame of mind put together. You know, he was just in a dogfight with Brandon, and Brandon got the best of him 6-2. So he knows that he needs to find his gear, and it needs to happen in this set so we can carry the momentum into the next set. Especially with Brandon playing so consistent and just so strong. So it looks like he's going to have a window here between the 6 and the 4 to be able to play the 10 next. Bumps into the 2 ball to hold the cue ball up.
So a crazy shot there, trying to go for the double bank. Almost clipped the 8-ball and sent it in the pocket. So he'll let Rick back to the table. All right. I was thinking then he wanted to come out maybe a little bit further there.
Yeah, I think that was definitely the plan. So now you got a tough shot with traffic to fight to get to the 8-ball.
Yeah, I mean, if he was just maybe like another rotation forward, he maybe would have just sliced that ball up and go right up between the 4 and 6 to the 8. But now he's going to be tracking towards the 6-ball. Now, if he somehow can get through the 2-6 and get to that side rail with a little pace, he could get a shot on the 8. But, man, you're asking for a lot here.
He's playing this off the 4. Isn't that what he's looking at here?
Maybe he is.
That way he can keep the angle straighter with the cue ball. He's going to try to force follow this through to get up for the 8. I feel like the cue ball is going to run into the 6. Hey, he's calling safe. It's not a bad play here.
Might be trying to put him right on the 7-ball here. Yep.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, and he gets the.
And he ties the ball up. Yeah.
Not a bad shot. And it's better to do that anyways, because what he was asking to do was definitely a lot. So Zippler's going to play a safe back. He's just going to nip this 7, bring the cue ball right back to it. Just like that. Ooh, I like that one, red zone. What a shot there by Molineiro. Does not get the payoff, though, with the leave. Man, we got to take a look at that one again. You missed it. Excellent shot. Just did not get the love there.
Got St. Louis in the building. Welcome in, Vincent. Hope everybody's enjoying the stream tonight. We're down to the semifinals, guys. Only a few sets away from determining the next Maryland State 8-ball champion. Rick takes a tough kick shot on the 8-ball here. Gets close, but doesn't get out. If I know Tom, he's going to think on this for a second, so let's see that replay.
And check this shot out. Tom plays a safety here on him. Just nips a 7, tries to roll the cue ball back in the way. Molineiro calls cross corner kick here. He's going to get a little help from the 8-ball. You see it just nip the 8-ball, pockets the ball, but doesn't get the leave. And that instant replay is brought to you by Brews and Q's on the Boulevard.
So Tom took the 6 into the side pocket. Left the cue ball here for his next shot.
Decisions here by Zippler.
It was kind of funny because I had made that statement before I played the replay about him taking his time to think. And then he shot the 6-ball as soon as I went to the replay, and now this is the think pattern that I was looking for earlier.
I like playing the 1-ball here.
Hey, there we go.
And calls the 1. It's okay here. He's going to go ahead and take the 3 here on the side. He doesn't want to wait too long here for the 5-ball, so he can play this 4-ball, come back below the side pocket. I think he was playing like a little 2-way. If he got straight on the 5, good. Or maybe even a little less of an angle. Nice shot. Don't get too straight.
How about dead straight?
Well, see if he can get some draw off there.
He's going to get it.
Needs it to hurry.
Ooh, maybe not.
No. I didn't like waiting there. I like the shot that he had on the 4-ball. I think he should have hit a little bit more pace on it, but look, he's not scared at all. He just says, I'll bank out. Perfect bank right to the 8.
Nice.
Rick gives it to him. Zippler's going to strike first. So he leads 1-0 over Rick Molineiro. He'll be breaking here. Alternate break format. Semifinals here. The winner will play Brandon Sluzalis in the finals. And then we will have your champion.
Yeah, and these events are a true devil elimination, so whichever one of these guys wins this match is going to have to go forth and attempt to double dip Brandon. Which, if he's showing up in the same form he was in earlier, is going to be a very tall order.
Good break there by Tom. He's got a ball down, so he's going to stay at the table.
I actually just texted him a couple days ago because he's a Comcast guy, and I was texting him about Comcast shit. My buddy just got Comcast. It's the best internet I've ever seen in my life. Like 5G or like nothing. No lag. Nothing. It loads like that.
Good smart shot. Just plays a nice smooth stroke. Zippler should be home free here. He'll just play this with a little spin off the rail and come into the line on the 15 ball. And now he can just roll back just a tad bit here on the 15 ball. Great shot. Now he's home free. Just follow the 11 into the side. Well, you don't want to follow it in, but you know what I mean.
Perfect.
(2-0) Zippler over Rick Molinaro. Of course, Zippler rocking the old style headphones. Not only is Zippler a pool player, but he's actually a DJ as well.
I didn't know that.
Oh no.
That's not good.
Yeah. Now BCA rules here, so because Rick scratched on the break, Zippler have ball in hand anywhere on the table. So he'll scope it out and see which set looks the best here. Got my buddy Clayton joining us in the chat. Of course, Clint and Tom play together. Tom playing very well. Just came off a win against Steve Fleming. Talked to Steve after the match. Tom won 6-2. I think Steve said he only really missed one shot, so later the day goes on, Tom's playing well here. He's won many tournaments here locally. Of course, Tom has played on a couple of tours here around here. APT, Action Pool Tour. Planet Pool, when I was still around. I know it'd be a good one here if he could get back to the finals and win this Maryland State title. Yeah, absolutely, Clint. Appreciate it. Biggest way you can thank us is hit that donate button, man. Send us a couple dollars.
It's kind of tough. You have to take the thin cut on the 14 here and try to hold the cue ball.
Yeah, you can go off the top rail. You hit this with a little inside and go up top if you wanted. He's okay. He's perfect here. He's just going to draw the back just a tad. Play that pink stripe. Well, he could go forward, too, if he wants to. He can play it up in the corner. That's what he likes. I like just drawing it back a little bit. That way, you got a real nice area to get to the 8 in the other corner. See, now he's going to have to play stop. So he doesn't want to draw this ball really at all because he doesn't want to bring the 2 ball into play. So nice firm stroke here. Stop it dead where it's at. Shot by Tom. Old Zippy getting it done. It's going to go up here 3-0. He's looking in prime form, and he's going to have to be, because if he gets through this and he plays Sluzalis. Of course, Sluzalis, not local. He's up from Reading, PA area. In Allentown, around that area. I think he just told me he moved down to Reading not too long ago last year. Already has a Maryland State title under his belt. Looking to get another one here. See a different rack here by Zippler. We're studying the rack with Sluzalis. Here Zippler's got a different lineup. Uh-oh, stay out of there. Breaks dry.
Did he have him hooked on that point, or is it just close? No, I think it's just close to it. I think it's just right in front of it.
Still a tough starter shot here for Rick. You always like to start with something. It does look like he's hooked there a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does.
I don't think he's going to have a shot on the 15. May have a shot on the 3 ball here. Play it just past the 1 on the side. Table's dictating here. He doesn't really have a choice, so.
Good shot.
Yep, perfect. Sends the 1 ball down table, and he's left himself a shot here on the 7. It looks like the rest of the balls are setting up nice here, so barring any kind of catastrophic mistakes here. Rick certainly has the opportunity to get out and get within 2. Oh. Bumps it out of the way. Looks like he may have to take the 1 ball here, Josh. Or maybe the 2. He could probably take the 2 ball. Yeah.
I kind of like taking the 1 here. I mean, you're jacked up over the 6 a little bit, but with a little high inside come around. Or he's just going to hold it. Okay. I was wondering if he was going to.
It's such a tough shot to go high inside, jacked up like that. So he really did make the best shot here. Just get it off the rail, leave himself a shot here on the 4.
Yeah, I was thinking with the 2 laying kind of funny like it does, I was thinking he might take that chance to come on the backside, but.
Just want to be careful here with sliding the cue ball over.
This is going to work.
It actually worked out great for him. Actually, he can just, looks like he can pocket this 5 ball. If he can just, yeah, so take a look here. See him look at if he can just nudge the 15. Play the 2 and then get position on the 6 that way. Or if he nudges it the right way, he can take the 6 next, then the 2 ball. So yeah, so given the back cut here on the 2, I think he probably will take the 6 ball here. Maybe not. Let's take a look from this angle. Yep, probably going to take the 2 here. Good shot. Just draw the back for the 8 in the corner.
He's going to get himself on the board.
Well, you see he's settled down here a little bit. Nice run out there by Rick Molineiro. Zippler still up 3-1. Race to 6 here. Both of these players have played each other numerous times. Brews and Q's also holds a weekly Friday night tournament here, and of course several monthly tournaments. Eight, 9, and 10 ball. So both these players are no stranger to each other. Oh, look at this. Careless
Miscued, hit the corner ball. That's about it.
It's not a legal break. It's not a legal break. You have to break the ball, so it's Tom's option to let you break the balls again, or he gets the break and it stays in rotation.
So Tom is going to elect to, so they just went to ruling with the tournament director based on the rules of the event. This constitute an illegal break. So the other player has the option to either break or let Rick re-break, and of course Tom says, I'll break.
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be too many instances where that wouldn't be the outcome there. Vincent, I'm not sure what these players' Fargo ratings are going to be. Uh-oh, look at this.
Almost scratches.
This isn't a Fargo rated event, so I don't have ratings on all the players. Guys, you see the link that just dropped in the chat there. If you want to support the stream and you're enjoying what we have to offer you guys, you can donate to BSN, leave us a tip by clicking the link in the chat right there. It was a good shot on the 12 ball here to run it down the table. Every dollar that comes in through those donation links helps keep the live stream free for everybody. 5, 10, 25. Anything will work, guys. No amount's too small.
So both of these players have a very close Fargo rating. Tom Zippler coming in about a 653. And Rick Molinaro coming in at a 657.
That is like neck and neck there.
And interesting enough, we've had a few players in the tournament today with over 700. Sean Wilkie about a 745, 749. Got knocked out early. And Brett Stottlemyre, another local player, ringing in about 705. Of course, as we said earlier, we've had Aranis here, who's over 800, not in this event today. And some of the best players in the world, like Alex Kazakis and Clint Ikachi.
Good shot.
A very good shot.
There's 2 good shots there.
Really opened it nice here for the run out. Looking to see it. It looks like he does go on the side. So really, if he wants to, he could play it there. Oh, he didn't get there. Look at this. He was trying to spin that a little further up the rail to play the 10 in the side. Now he still may cut this 10 ball on the side.
Yeah, you're just going to have to swing around now. Or check this with some hard inside, but
Calls the bank.
I was going to say, I feel like if he just puts a smidge of draw on this, he can avoid this 5.
Well, now he changed his mind, calls the cut. Yeah, I think just with a little spin he can avoid it.
Yeah, like either one. Like either.
Well, he got
That nudge on the 7,
there.
yeah, it was actually favorable here.
So because of the angle he's got here, I don't think he can hold it over there, so he might be going into the balls here. He's looking at the line. He had to go back a couple times, hit the center ball English to rest up perfect on the 8. Still a little dicey. You see him looking at the spot on the 8. 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 rails back. If he can, yeah, see 1, 2, but he didn't get there.
Short.
They need to hit a little bit harder. But he certainly got it to stay on line there.
He's going to kick at this? Oh, no, he's got
yeah.
enough to one pocket
Yeah, he's
bank this.
He's an avid one pocket player too, so.
It looks a little thin. It looks like he's going to come up short. It's really hard to tell from that camera angle because it's.
I think he can
It's a
use a
little
little.
deceiving.
I think he can use a little spin here if he can see. If he can see, like even a quarter of the ball. If he slows up the. Man, it's pretty close. Can't see enough of it. He can hit it a little easier to lengthen out the. Yeah, so right there you can just tell, like, he hit it at medium pace. He needed to hit it a little easier than that to lengthen out the bank there. But it leaves Rick right here on the 2-ball. Don't think he can see. Yeah, he can play the 2-ball up in the corner. He's awfully close. We may see him play a bank here on the 6. I'm not sure.
I mean, he's got a
3-ball.
plethora of safes, too,
Yeah,
if he wants.
You can see the 3. Just got to make sure you make this one.
It's a great opening shot there.
Slow down, ball. Yeah, probably so, Gary. In the chat says, when they play one pocket, do they ever say that's a 10-ball shot? I'm sure they do. I've seen a couple guys play one pocket like it was 10-ball. Not my cup of tea, of course. A little too slow for me. If you ever catch me playing one pocket, call the police immediately. I have my family held for ransom. Good shot there.
He came in close.
Yeah, flirting with the side pocket, wasn't he? But now it's starting to get a little bit easier here for him. This must be Tom's playlist. I think we're still listening to Rick's playlist. Well, certainly would have liked to have been a little bit further off the rail here for the 2-ball. But definitely a makeable shot here. Shot there by Rick, slides it out to give himself an angle here on the 7. Nice stroke there by Rick. He inches in within 1. Zippler with the ball down here on the break. Is open here after the break, so choose whatever he likes. Thank you, Vincent. Maryland always has been a thriving pool state here. Lots of great players. And we have people that come from PA, DC, Virginia up to play. Always had some people from North Carolina. And we've had people from across the pond, so it's been exciting here the last 2 years of the Maryland State. Originally, the tournament started down in Cambridge back when John Moody Sr. had his pool hall down there called Great Slates. And had that pool room for a long time and decided to sell. And so he's enjoying himself in retirement now. And of course, the guys from On the Hill Productions, Rick Scarlato, Loy, and his staff reached out to John and said, hey, we'd like to bring the Maryland State Championships back. And got the blessing from John Moody. So we're in our second year here. So Zippler here trying to work his way through the rack and get to 4. Draws back into position here for the 2-ball. Got to be careful here. Shot there by Zippler. Yeah, absolutely, Bergman. One of the best money players in the game. Great shot there. Nice run out by Zippler. He'll extend his lead 4-2. The winner here will play the Brandon Sluzalis in the finals. True double elimination. So whoever the winner is here, if they want to get the title, you have to beat Brandon twice. Of course, just last month, we had the eight-ball championship on the big table on 9-foots. And Steve Fleming, local player here, beat Sean Wilkie in the semifinals. And Brandon Schuff had won the hot seat, and he double-dipped Brandon for the title. Of course, Steve had a good tournament here. He finishes 4th place this weekend. Coming off numerous recent wins. He's got that Maryland State title now. He just won another tournament. The top 32 players at the J&T tournaments. And of course, Steve and I just won a Scotch doubles tournament down at Center Pocket right before that. So couldn't get there today. Still a great showing. Right now it's all about Tom Z and Rick Molinaro. Rick wants to keep it close here. Like to get win one game here, but Tom will be breaking, get his shot to get to the hill. Rick's certainly got a little bit of work to do here. The 3 and 5 ball are tied up. George, I think you're right there. You know, that's going to be up to the players to notice that. We can't step in here on the stream and say anything. Certainly there has been conversation, no pattern racking here in 8-ball either. What a shot there by Rick Molinaro. So Unai makes a shot. He's got a shot here on the 15 ball. Still got the 11 ball down there tied up with the 6. May have a good angle here to go into him now. Look at this. He tries to float himself in. He's going to leave himself the edge here. Dicey shot there, trying to go to the rail and set himself up for the 11 ball on the side. Of course, trying to control the speed and the spin there. It's difficult. He still has the edge of the 11 ball here, so he can play it in the side. Doesn't have enough of it, looks like, to go up table. And by what we see here, it looks like the 12 ball passes by the 8. Oh no, he's going to scratch. Wow. Overrolls position. Pockets the 11 ball on the side. Just comes right off the 5 ball. Right off the 5 ball into the side pocket. Tom Z is going to take a quick break here on his turn. So just hang tight, and we'll be right back. Yeah, so if you guys are just listening in here, that's exactly what happened. Rick said, yeah, we can go to the replay and check. And of course, they came up. We can't intervene on that shot unless the tournament director says so. So they said, sure, go to the replay. So of course we went back to the replay. Tournament director made a judgment call. Obviously we could all see it was a good hit. And we put that to bed. So 5-3, Zippler still leads.
It's a touchy shot here.
Yeah, it is. I mean, but he's got a big pocket there, so he can just he's just gonna center ball. Yeah, great. Center ball. Don't get the cue ball to move too much. That way he's guaranteed a shot here on the 10. So I can see here right down the pipe. He's got an opening here. So he can pocket the 10 in the side, but he's gonna map out here where the cue ball is gonna go. Yeah, no problem, Fred. Thank you. Sorry, guys. If you guys were tuning in, we had everything muted so they can make a ruling on the hit. Beautiful shot. Beautiful shot there by Rick. Pockets the 10 ball. Gets a window here for the 8 in the corner. Nice run out there by Rick Molineiro. Gets within one. 5-4. Zippler up 5-2 at one point. Now Molineiro within one. So Zippler's going to have to settle himself in here. He was on the hill 5-2 and scratched on the break. Doesn't want it to go 5-5 here with Rick breaking. Yeah, absolutely, man. It's good to see you this weekend, Jeremy. Thank you. Trying to get the payout information for you. Over 112 players in this tournament this weekend.
Yeah, it was a stacked field here. A lot of players.
My buddy Mike Moore, thanks, man. You're supposed to be advertising on the stream. There we go. Got a follower. If you guys are enjoying the stream and enjoying the commentating, please hit the donate button link. No donations too small. We keep the stream free here for the viewers. No pay-per-view. So $1, $2, $5, $10, $20, man. Every little bit helps. Been here for like about, 16 hours yesterday? Holy cow, we're going on 12 hours today already.
Yep.
So busy weekend. Thanks everybody for joining in. Got a nail biter here between Rick and Tom Zippler.
And Tom really has no options but the 3-ball here. He's married to the back of this 8-ball here.
My man, Mike Moore. Thanks, brother. I know you said you were moving out to Vegas, so enjoy it out there. Got a little bit of crazy music selection going on here. Of course, Zippler can't hear it. He's got headphones on. And this could end up bad. Ty gets a little bump there. If he can get to that 4, if that 4 ball goes by the 8, I can't tell from here.
I don't think it does.
Nope. So he's going to have to get out of there. If he gets it out, this might be all she wrote. Thanks, Jimmy. Look at that shot. Well, he gets the 8 out of the way there. He's got a pocket here for the 4. So if he leaves that to last, he's got the 8 ball that goes in the other corner pocket. You can see the layout here. Certainly a tough one. He's taking a look here to see if the 1 passes the 7.
He stood up on that ball.
Yeah, he popped right up. 1 didn't pass the 7. He thought he had a lane there to pocket the 7, and he pops himself right up. So you can feel a little bit of momentum shift here. After Tom led 5-2, Rick has been playing very well to get himself back in, at least within 1 game here.
Well, I tell you what, I mean, Tom struggled to get out of his last 3 at-bats at the table, and I'm kind of feeling like the moment that you get out of line or that you're faced with a tough shot and you have not been running out and you're on the hill, you got to slow yourself down and look for the safe. He's made more mistakes since he's been on the hill than he has the entire set.
Yeah. I know he's moving around in his chair. Tom's got all the moves, I'll tell you.
Overcut it.
Yeah, he did. Oof. This could be it here if he can get himself settled in. He's got a shot here on the 5.
Yeah, that's really a blessing for Tom here. Great chance for him to close the set out.
Of course, lucky there that the 12 didn't block the pocket. So 4 still goes by. Got to stay down here on the shot. Yeah. Pockets the ball.
I think he just tries to hold this cue ball here.
You know, I don't think so.
Think he's going to go down to the end rail and come back
Yeah,
up?
you have to. He's got a little bit of a steep angle here. And there's no really need to try to hold it. Perfect. So all he's got to do here, he's got to get straight here on the 4. He's got to be on the correct line at least here. So you see him trying to slow roll it into position, and that's good. That's going to be the shot here. So he's got a good angle here to pocket the 4. He can roll up and even nudge that 12 ball there. Just doesn't want to hit it too slow. There you go. And he got there, folks. Zippler, one shot away to being in the finals. And there you have it. Zippler, 6-4 over Rick Molinaro. Great tournament for him. He'll finish third.